Hello, my dear English learner, and today we will learn 7 phrasal verbs on topic health. Why only 7? Because it takes time to learn phrasal verbs, and you have to learn them in context, and you have to practice, and your brain can only handle 7. First one, act up. We use it for a health condition or illness to worsen or become more problematic all of a sudden. For example, my knee always acts up in cold weather. Burnout, to experience physical, mental, or emotional exhaustion due to prolonged stress or overwork. For example, she suffered from a burnout after working for 2 months straight. Act out, to express one's emotions through behavior rather than words. For example, children tend to act out when they're feeling anxious or stressed. Pass away, well, that means to die. For example, sadly, his grandfather passed away last night. Next one. Act on, meaning to take action on doctor's medical advice or one's own knowledge. Understood? For example, it is important to take action, to act on medical recommendation for a speedy recovery. Bear up, to cope or manage despite the difficult health situation. For example, she is bearing up remarkably well despite her recent diagnosis. Blow over, for an illness or health concern to diminish or pass with time, basically to stop. For example, hopefully the cold will blow over by the weekend. It will stop, basically.
Sarah had been pushing herself to the limit at work, taking on extra projects and working long hours to meet deadlines. Unfortunately, she began to experience the effects of burnout, feeling physically and emotionally exhausted. Her coworkers noticed that she seemed worn out and advised her to take a break to recuperate. During this challenging time, Sarah received the news that her grandfather had passed away. She was devastated by the loss and took some time off to grieve. As if things weren't difficult enough, Sarah's knee, which had been previously injured, started acting up due to the cold weather. The discomfort made it hard for her to focus on anything else. Despite the overwhelming stress and pain, Sarah tried not to let her emotions act out and maintained a professional demeanor at work. She understood the importance of acting on the advice of her doctor to address her burnout and knee issues. Throughout it all, Sarah continued to bear up remarkably well, showing resilience and strength in the face of adversity. She remained optimistic that the challenges she faced would eventually blow over, allowing her to regain her strength and emotional well-being. Thank you so much for listening.
And now you have to complete the test. And by the way, after the test, write down in the comments how many did you get right. Let's start, shall we? So, first question. Sarah blank after working long hours for several months. You have exactly 5 minutes. Joking, you have 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the correct answer is A. Second one, sadly. I want to highlight this word, sadly. Her grandfather blank last night. You have 5 seconds. 3, 4, 5. The correct answer is B. My knee always burned out in cold weather, passed away in cold weather, or acts up in cold weather, or acted out in cold weather. So the correct answer is C. Miney always acts up in cold weather. Now, children sometimes do something when they're feeling anxious or upset. What do they do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The correct answer is D. It's important to the doctor's recommendations for a speedy recovery. 4, 5. The correct answer is A. She is acting on, bearing up, blowing over, passing away remarkably well despite her recent diagnosis. So, what's the correct answer? The correct answer is B, of course. Hopefully, this cold will act on, bear up, blow over, pass out by the weekend. You have 7 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The correct answer is C. Blow over. Hopefully this cold will blow over by the weekend. In conclusion of this video, I really hope that you learned something new, and well, I hope to see you in the next video. And good luck. Bye bye.